ones. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm pretending with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just sucking my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the smiles, all the ops gonna pout. They all in the sewers, the south in the clouds.
I'ma stay down till it's down, till it's down, till it's down. On the floor till it's cut, get with the pan till it's cut.
Got no paper, told him quit the pocket watching jeans, ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes. Schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, nigga praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, till I'm battle. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on a real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones know this nigga riding for his unit. 53, I'm throwing up, they see the G and I keep it tough. Say she feeling little nigga.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go here on Monday night. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
On third down, it's Hurts. Got a man. It's complete to A.J. Brown. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's Barkley. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his first touchdown this year. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Throwing right away is Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurt, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
3rd and long for Hurts. He's going to look downfield for Chark. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, Hurts. This one complete to Bryant. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. The man in motion here is Chark. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. Here's Hurts. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Again, Hurts. That is brought in at the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Hurts again. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The man in motion here is Chark. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on fourth down. Taking care of it on the third down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That's to the right side and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down. Now Hurts. The second down throw is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have broken the deadline as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Quick throw here is complete. Oh, still on his feet. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So a big one there to start the drive. Pickup of 46 yards. On first down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll lead to a second down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
He gets this complete to Shakir. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point try by Bass. His kick is good. And the Bills will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Thrown left side. The catch. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bills have got it. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for an Eagles first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Hurts. Open man's got it. That's Chark. That's a spirit catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Looking to Samuel on the out route. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
3rd and 6. Throwing again, it's Allen. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Bills will have great field position as they take over at their own 45. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. 2nd down and 8. Now Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
He's got it at the 3. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. One more time going up top with Allen. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Now he'll run it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. A run up the middle with Barkley. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being...
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his second touchdown tonight. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On play action, Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass. The quarterback goes into scramble mode. How fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And that's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. Man in motion is Smith. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now Allen on first down. Samuel has it working the middle. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Now you start thinking situational football, Mike. We're under the 4-minute mark. They've got to go get a score here. Ideally, you want to do it on the plus side of the 2-minute warning, if at all possible.
He gets it to Samuel, left side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
To throw again, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Here we go. 1st and goal. In motion, Shakir. Allen going to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
The man in motion here is Chart. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And a short pickup, too. About the 42-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Tight end going in motion here. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's taken at about the 14. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. He runs with it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Here's first down. From the gun, Josh Allen. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Pass's kick is good, and the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to look downfield for Chark. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Allen down to a knee, and that should do it. So a road win here for the Bills, and that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone.